Hello, everybody! Welcome to Guy Choiceman Decides to Save America, the Choosicle, where you do the chooses, free play weekend edition. Yeah! Hi, I'm Matt Cox, writer and the Soul Tech, coming to you live from the control room of the show, aka this different room behind me for anyone joining us, because it's a new place that I live now. Whoa. Little peek into my life. Hello. Yay. We've been off for a couple of months with the show, but now we're back. And if you're a returning chooser, welcome back. It's been a few months. It's been since February. And if you're a new chooser, welcome. Yay. This is Guy Choiceman. This is a show where you do the chooses, meaning throughout the show, you will be prompted to make some decisions that will carry the show in whatever direction that either makes sense or completely doesn't that you want it to go. We wanted to do this free play weekend just to put the show out there. One, because it had been a while. And, we wanted to give everyone a chance to kind of experience all the nooks and crannies within this show before we bring in some maybe some new material that, who knows, may be a little continuity reliant. I'm not saying it is, but and we just hope that some new people would come and join us. So sincerely, thank you for being here. This is the free play edition of the show, which is actually going to be a little different the way it progresses. You will see shortly what I mean by that if you're a returning chooser. But we're gonna try something out, and I think it'll be kind of fun. As mentioned, the seasonal expansion packs that have been added into the show. There's a Christmas version and a Valentine's Day version. Those will be available. They will not be immediately available. They'll come in a couple of guys into the show. Hint, hint for people who are returning who may see something odd about that statement. Only note is though, if we do the Valentine's Day one, there's going to be a couple complications with the room code just because I've reached the maximum of chooses. There is a maximum apparently. Well, but we're going to tackle that when we get there. We don't have to worry about that right now. Sincerely, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to this channel, feel free to give it a subscribe. We like to see that number go up. It's fun. You can follow us on all of our social medias that are down below. And if you enjoy the show, since it is free tonight, it typically costs around $5. If you so want, there's a link down there. You can donate. Literally no worries at all though, because we wanted to do this for you, to give some fun entertainment on this Friday night. So again, thank you for being here. Sit back, relax, get ready to do some chooses. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Are you plotting world domination or the small takeover of a local principality? Do you need a place to call your own? To keep your stuff and your henchmen? Can't decide if it should be shaped like a skull or a pyramid or a statue of you? Do you just need help locating active volcanoes or craggy mountain peaks with a view of a major downtown metropolis? Then come on down to the strip mall and talk to me, Bobby Bad Dad, at Bobby Bad Dad's Evil Layer Construction Consultation. Check your lasers with Rebecca at the door. And if you see my kids, don't tell them what I do. They can't know about this side of me. Bobby Bad Dad's located at this location. For inquiries, send us a fax. Bobby Bad Dad, Layer Construction Consultation.
America is in danger, and there's only one person who can save us all. You! As Guy Choiceman. Utilizing the power of chooses, we will be entrusting you to use your collective voice to do all the chooses an American everyman like Guy might face on his ever-important quest, placing you, yes, you, in the very shoes of the one man who can save a little old place called the land of the free in this state-of-the-art adventure choosicle!
Trademark!
Lucky you! But how, you say? Well, our very own choose scientists have worked hours of unpaid overtime to create ChooseBot! An expensive and innovative innovation in choice-based entertainment.
Would you like to do a choose?
Oh, nope, not just yet, ChooseBot, but thank you. ChooseBot utilizes hundreds of special chooso rhythms to determine any and all possible chooses and pumps them directly into the plot of any lowly linear narrative scanned into the ChooseBot machine. Guy Choiceman saves America. Yawn. Thus, storytellers like I everywhere rejoice, for we may finally craft the narratives of the future that modern audiences demand.
Loading choose tutorial. ChooseBot says be sure you are logged into the Choose Portal website on your handheld computing device. Here you will do your chooses. You may also use the Q&A function as a chat should you choose to communicate with your fellow humans. Let us see if you are intelligent enough to do a choose. Loading. Babies first choose. ChooseBot will limit the time on chooses, so choose quickly. Before the choose ends, you are welcome to change your choose as many times as you like. Watch as the votes are tallied live before your squishy human eyes. End tutorial.
What chooses await you on this quest to save America? I don't know. Only ChooseBot is privy to that knowledge. Innovation in the storytelling! But why? Why put such mighty power in your hands? We believe that when the people come together to use their chooses to do a big choose, nothing could possibly ever go wrong. It's all in your hands now, chooses. All the chooses, that is. And every choose has a consequence. Did I mention you only get 95 minutes starting now? What? That's right. For this free play weekend, rather than just your typical 3 guys and done, we're challenging you, choosers, with the, Choiceman Chooses Challenge. Oh, trademark. See, choosers, ChooseBot's behavior has been a bit, erratic of late, so we're needing to run a diagnostic through as many of ChooseBot's generated exciting and innovative branching narratives as possible. That's why we're doing the, Choiceman Chooses Challenge, free play weekend, Friday night v Saturday night. Who can save America the most, or just find more endings in general? Dawn of Chooses! Oh, that's right. You're competing with the other free night to see who can find the most endings in the time that is currently ticking down as I speak. It's like a fun little game, a choose-filled game. Oh, and I imagine those chooses will, involve a lot of America saving. It's not a prerequisite. You do the chooses around here, but you're patriotic, right? You're not just a bunch of chaos monsters, are you? Oh. Anyways, good luck, and Guy save America! Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. So, patriotic chooser, how does the story of Guy Choiceman deciding to save America begin? Well, that's gonna be up to you. Is it? With every man, Guy Choiceman, waking up in his bed unaware he is about to receive a phone call with pertinent information about how only he can save America? Oh boy, a doozy of a choosy right out of the gate. Or is it with, anyone else not saving America? That's pretty broad, but alright. Or is it the beginning? The beginning of what? Everything? I don't know, but that's a choose for you! A choose! Look at that! Chooses are coming in from all across the nation! Just waiting on Nevada now! Just waiting on Nevada! Still waiting on Nevada. Okay, you know what? We'll check in on Nevada later. But let's see what we choose.
It's not my best work. But there's that. Earth. 7 days! 7 days! Not 6, but 7. So I guess, what do I do now? What to do? Suppose the only thing to do now is just wait. Until the day Guy Choiceman wakes up in his bed unaware he's about to receive a phone call with pertinent information about how only he can save America. Which will be a place down there. Somewhere. Will Guy ever realize that not everything is as it seems? Will he be brave enough to find the truth? If so, he'd need to find the book, long buried in dirt. Seek the truth, Guy! Or don't. You do you, you know what I'm saying? That's my jam. That's how I'd be doing me, you know? So, now to just wait. Just waiting.
How about that? Well, at first, I'm gonna be honest, I did not know how that scene was going to be relevant to our story, but, well, now we know even God thinks Guy Choiceman's quest to save America is truly something special. Plus, there was that information about that truth amulet, which, that sure was information. Gonna be honest, do not know what that's about, don't know what that is, but, you tell me. What other entertainment property dares to give you this much control? Wow. Just wow. How about we get on to saving America? Guy Choiceman, it's time to wake up!
I'm Guy Choiceman.
That's right, Guy Choiceman. Maybe you've heard, but he's the only guy who can save America. He's just that type of character. So driven, so heroic, so four-quadrant, you can't help yourself from paying admission again and again to do all his chooses for him. It's his job, saving America, that is, by night and also sometimes by day. But what's his regular day job, which gives him a specific set of skills and makes him relatable to you because he's just another working-class citizen? Well, that's gonna be a choose for you! A choose! Oh my, that's a lot of chooses. Seems ChooseBot's determined that these are all the possible professions out there, and okay, wait, I'm sorry, do we have some sort of brand deal with Staples that I'm unaware of? It just seems like a lot of Staples, but, you know, I don't do the chooses around here. That's up to all of you. And chooses, I'm sure you've kept in mind that Guy's supposed to save America, so I'm sure you're going to make that make a lot of sense. And ChooseBot, you can help him by only giving him chooses that make sense for saving America.
ChooseBot does as ChooseBot wills.
That's right, by day I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. In fact, I'm thinking of that job right now. But also by day and also by night, I'm Guy Choiceman, the only man who can save America. One fun fact about me is that my day job rarely comes up and I don't like to talk about it.
He never mentions his day job.
What's this? A phone call, and it would appear it's important. What to do?
Guy Choiceman, listen up. Listen close. Just listen. This is urgent news I'm going to tell you. It's important. It's so important. So very important that the lives of each and every American citizen depends on you hearing the important words I'm about to say to you on this phone call. You listening? Are you? Good. It sounds like you're listening. The heinous scientist slash android slash certified villain Colonel Control is broken out of top security prison and is set on taking over the minds of the people of America with his mind control machine, codename The Machine, one by one until he has an army capable of destroying our country. If we don't stop him today, America is doomed. We need you, Guy. And your special power of CHOOSES, or chooses that you have inside you, like your mother and grandfather and his mother and her father had before you. I'm sending over all pertinent information and locations you'll need to know to stop Control to your home computer now, so you may review it before your adventure begins. Read it carefully.
Control.
Oh no. There's already mind-controlled thralls. They've found me.
Control.
You won't control me! I won't let you! You'll have to kill me!
Control.
Guy, destroy the machine! Save America! Read the information! Ah!
Control.
My leg! My left leg! They're tearing off my left leg! This is the fate of America if enough become controlled.
Control.
Oh no! The left wasn't enough. They're moving to my right leg.
Well, looks like my day just got a little more interesting. Would seem at last it's time for me to use my power of chooses, like my mother and grandfather and his mother and her father before her, and decide what to do.
Oh, and Guy's gonna go to bed soon. This was so expected by me. The buttons. One must remember to put them closer. Oh, there we go. Oh, Guy decides to go back to bed.
I am not ready to deal with the day.
But wait, you can't just go back to sleep. What about the chooses? There's no chooses to do if you're out cold, Guy. No chooses to save America. No chooses at all.
Speak for thyself, mortal.
I'm so sorry. Who are you and what are you doing in this recording? Oh my goodness, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
And so Guy Choiceman slept, but little would any unsuspect.
Hello there, choosers. A little bit of a internet calamity there. Not sure what happened. I think maybe just the pure. You did it with your choosers. You broke it. I'm just gonna go back a little bit, and guys going back to sleep. I'll add a minute or so back to your time for you. All right, and here we go.
Find not all was well in Dreamland on this day.
Guy? Guy? Guy! Thank goodness you've arrived! It's the kingdom of Dreamland! Guy, We're under siege from the Demon King, Nightmare, and only you have the power to stop it. The power of Decides. You must use your Decides to stop the Nightmare from destroying our home, from ending all dreams, the realm I art sworn to protect. For I am the Queen of Dreams. Will you save us, Guy? Will you save dreams?
I don't know. Yet, but I will know. I will know soon. Dreamland, in danger. Not on my watch.
Excellent, but we haven't much time. As Queen of Dreams, I hereby dub you Dreams Champion. A champion of Dreamyland must look as such. Let's make that so. Now, you must do a deciding on which dream steed you will ride into battle with against the Nightmare.
I am Gregory the Gruffoon. I shall stand with honor by your side and shall proudly sit beneath thine buttocks, Guy. Come on, sit on me. Sit on me, Guy.
Sir, oh, please ride me into glorious battle. I promise I won't let you down, no, sir. It's been, so many years since I felt the special bond twixt a knight and his steed. Oh, please, in my twilight days, my species has a short lifespan. Grant me one last boon of happiness.
Donkey!
Ah, what noble steeds! What an ever-important decidee, for Guy knows he'll be spending days, maybe weeks, years with the special dream creature decided upon. But he knows there's one he has that special bond with already.
Donkey!
Nay! No need to ride against me. I've come to you. You are Choiceman, the Dream World's champion? Pathetic.
No! The Nightmare! Alas, if he has arrived, all of Dreamyland is already lost.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
And who do you think you are?
I'm Guy Choiceman, and I've got a decision to make about what to do with you.
I don't care what you decide, and I won't give you any more time to do it. Dreamland will be destroyed.
And so they did battle upon the dream field. A glorious battle, a battle which lasted hours and was a spectacular sight. Though you weren't there to see it, you felt it in your dreams. You felt when the forces of the Demon King were overwhelming the dream soldiers. You felt hope begin to disappear. But then you felt the moment when Guy Choiceman would realize that all he had to do to win the day was dream. Dream of pleasant things. Dream of peace. Dream of kindness and love. A dream of victory for a force called good.
What are you doing? Stop that! Don't do that! Nay! Nay!
Thank you, Guy Choiceman, for saving Dreamyland. As Queen of Dreams, I offer you a boon. You may live for 10 years here in the magical world of Dreamland, where your every dream may come true. What do you say?
I'm needed too much at home, I fear. I have a job after all. One I don't like to talk about.
I understand. Thank you, Champion Choiceman, and may your waking life be everything you dream it to be.
Tell me, will I remember this? Was it even real?
Are any dreams real? I think that's for you to decide. Goodbye, Guy.
Welcome to news. I'm Newswoman. Red, white, and who? Where? That's what they're saying because America was destroyed today. Research shows everyone who could have saved it apparently deciding to sleep in. So that's that for the news and America. I'm Newswoman. I can only hope there's some magical realm somewhere out there that feels some kind of happiness right now. If there is, I'd consider this a good ending. Good night.
Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America.
ChooseBot would now like to ask if you were satisfied with your choosing experience. Therefore, ChooseBot now asks, were you satisfied with your choosing experience? You may use your chooses to respond. Choose.
Oh, well, there you go. There's one ending for you. Number one, saving Dreamland. Really thought you were on that path to save America there. I mean, you got up to the last possible moment, and then you know what? You got scared. I get it. It's a big prospect, and listen, I get what's good about beds. Oh, well, that clock is ticking, and here I am just talking. Oh, look at that. You gave it a 2. Oh, well, not the best scoring system. Gotta admit that to ChooseBot. Another thing we need to look into. But, well, somewhere in another universe, I believe there's another guy, Choiceman, who's got a different ending he's going to be going to. Will it involve saving America? Who knows? And he is about to wake up.
I'm Guy Choiceman.
Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America.
And Guy's got a day job. You get to choose what the day job is. So, choose.
Feel free to just change your previous vote, as it appears the voting app is giving some issues at the moment to change it. So you know what? Just go back, edit your response, and let us know what that day job is. Oh, choosical.
That's right, by day I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. In fact, I'm thinking of that job right now. But also by day and also by night, I'm Guy Choiceman, the only man who can save America. One fun fact about me is that my day job rarely comes up and I don't like to talk about it.
He never mentions his day job.
What's this? A phone call, and it would appear it's important.
Everyone, still experiencing that interesting issue with our voting apparatus here. So, I'm going to hit pause on the old timer. The phone's gonna keep on ringing for just a moment until I can hit 2 buttons. Oh, that's finally doing it. Oh boy, that phone is ringing. What's Guy gonna do?
Guy Choiceman, listen up. Listen close. Just listen. This is urgent news I'm going to tell you. It's important. It's so important. So very important that the lives of each and every American citizen depends on you hearing the important words I'm about to say to you on this phone call. You listening? Are you? Good. It sounds like you're listening.
Control.
Oh no. There's already mind-controlled thralls. They've found me.
Control.
No! You won't control me! I won't let you! You'll have to kill me!
Control.
Guy, destroy the machine! Save America! Read the information! Ah!
Well, seems like my day just got a little more interesting. It would seem it's time at last for me to use my power of chooses, like my mother and grandfather and his mother and her father before me, and decide whether I want to save America, which would really cut into my time working on my second Choosical musical, the script that's going to cement my place as one of the great Choosical authors, the script I've been struggling with, the script about the majesty of trains. A script that's going to change the world. A script I really should be working on right now. What to do? Sorry, America. We all know there's really only one way to save you, and that's by tuning out the world and writing my masterpiece Choosical.
But Guy, wait! You can write the Choosical later, after you see...
Let's do it. All right. Let's see what we got so far.
Guy, having difficulty keeping your train of thought on the rails?
Yes, soon everyone will laugh when they realize I'm a failure of a Choosical writer. Someone who could barely keep track of the intricate differences between a steam engine and a commoner's theme park monorail, let alone spin a verse that would make an old man weep.
It seems you are in need of some inspiration to help write your Choosical musical about the majesty and wonder of trains. Well, isn't it clear what you must do?
No, it's not. Tell me.
Use your power, your chooses, Guy.
My chooses. Yes.
For You can do what all the great artists do when they need a little pick-me-up.
Well, what's that?
Take military-grade experimental drugs, which are gonna really open your mind and your chooses to new horizons. Look, it's what all the cool choosical writers are doing. They're taking experimental weapons-grade drugs. That's what they're doing.
Don't listen to him, Guy. Think on how pure your musings on trains can be. That's what America needs to be united.
No, America demands something new in their musicals about trains. Something edgy, something crazy, something locomotive.
But what about all the horror stories of famous choosical writers who fell to a life of drugs?
Well, they were famous, were they?
Ooh, that's a good point. He got me there with that good point. But still, don't take the drugs. Don't take them.
What to do? No drugs for me. This guy wants to be clean as a whistle. A train whistle, that is. Chooses! Activate!
From Wiltshire, England, welcome back to the 202nd Annual Choosy Awards. I'm still Maria Menounos. Now, please enjoy our final entry for Best Choosical, written and submitted by Guy Choiceman.
The sun is a-rising, he's got places to go. He's making his way across the sky, and we'll follow him across the wilderness, whistling this song as we go by. This is a choosical, the likes of which you've never seen before. It's not a musical to see who's musical. These characters are knocking out your door. I am the train conductor. I blow the horn with ease. I am the guy that walks around and tells you tickets, please. I missed my train. I missed my train. I can't believe I missed my train. I missed my train. And who's to blame? George Stephenson was his name. England, 1813.
Father, it's already morning. You've been up all night.
Yes, my son, Robert Stevenson. It is I, George Stephenson, and I have been up all night, finally breaking through on my design for the steam locomotive. And I will show it to you. Here is my plan to make a choo-choo. People will take them where they want to.
I think we all agree the winner is Guy Choiceman with You Do the Choose. Come, give a speech, Guy.
I, Guy Choiceman, humbly accept this Choosy Award for my new choosical, You Do the Choose. Little did I know when I wrote this piece, it was just what America, and I guess the entire world, needed to help us all put aside our differences and hop on board that beautiful train called life, chugging along to brand new horizons. I'd like to thank my dear sweet aunt and the little angel who appeared on my shoulder and told me to use my chooses. Don't do weapons-grade drugs, kids. Thank you.
ChooseBot would now like to ask if you were satisfied with your choosing experience. Therefore, ChooseBot now asks, were you satisfied with your choosing experience? You may use your chooses to respond. Choose.
Oh boy, look at that. You saved America by way of choosical writing. Oh, a story that 100% makes sense. You know, that's one of ChooseBot's best, that one right there. You know, it's just like nothing can bring the people together like a good song about a train. Let me tell you that. And I'm saying that from personal experience. I remember when Papa would take me to the old choosical theater down the street from me. Do you think ChooseBot gets this stuff from me? Oh, no, surely not. Anyway, well, that's 2 down. Oh, 2 down and still an hour to go. So, you know, there's plenty more to explore here at Guy Choiceman Decides to Save America, the choosical where you do the chooses, where the time keeps on ticking, unless I forget to turn it back on. Then that's the moments that it stops ticking. Anyway, somewhere there's a Guy Choiceman who's about to wake up.
I'm Guy Choiceman.
Yep, you guessed it. What's Guy's day job? Not up to me. It's a choose for you.
That's right, by day I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. In fact, I'm thinking of that job right now. But also by day and also by night, I'm Guy Choiceman, the only man who can save America. One fun fact about me is that my day job rarely comes up and I don't like to talk about it.
Don't ask him about his day job.
What's this? A phone call, and it would appear it's important.
Guy Choiceman, listen up. Listen close. Just listen. This is urgent news I'm going to tell you. It's important. It's so important. So very important that the lives of each and every American citizen depends on you hearing the important words I'm about to say to you on this phone call. You listening? Are you?
Oh, you just hung up on the phone with the person with the important news. Well, that's... Oh, I know. Your finger slipped. A bunch of your fingers. They all slipped. Well, Guy knows. He ought to call that number back. Hear about the danger to America that only, he, Guy Choiceman, can save with his chooses, is what he's thinking to himself right now.
Never mind all that. I wonder how my dear sweet aunt is doing.
Okay, yeah, of course. Guy decides to call his aunt. I mean, family, it's also important. I mean, if you don't put family first, is America even worth saving, after this call to the aunt? Yeah, so one quick call to the aunt and back to saving
No answer. But where could she be? What's happened to her? What's happened to my dear sweet aunt?
Another choose! Oh, wait, save Guy's aunt? Are we sure Guy's aunt needs saving here? I mean, she could just be busy, or she just accidentally hung up. I mean, let's not freak out about the aunt so fast. That one phone call, that number was labeled important. I mean, you do the chooses, but, you do the chooses, so, right.
My aunt. What's happened to my dear aunt? Something terrible. Aunt Choiceman, I'm coming!
Oh, he's gone. Okay, well, looks like Guy's gonna go save his aunt from what? I don't know, but we ought to go with him.
Aunt? My aunt. Oh, where are you? No one is home. I should do some investigating to find out who's taken her.
Taken her? There's no proof of... Why is Guy so touchy about his aunt? Well, I guess, yeah, look around. Touch some stuff in her house. Investigate. How about that? Yeah, let's investigate the aunt's house. So you search for clues. Do a choose.
Oh, where are you? Where are you, Aunt?
So what are you...
Oh, come on, where are you?
What are you hoping to find in this fire, huh?
Oh, what's happened to you?
Still looks like a fire. Still a fire. Okay, yep, better look for clues on your missing aunt elsewhere. Do a choose. Where could she be?
Off to meet Linda for breakfast.
There you go. She's having breakfast with this Linda. So it sounded like America was kind of in danger back.
This Linda will know what's happened to my aunt. Linda. I'll find you. And I'll kill you.
What is the story here with Guy's aunt? I mean, we better catch up before he does something to this Linda.
Linda.
Where is she?
Guy, what are you doing in my house?
My aunt. Where is my aunt?
We just had breakfast. I just got home. She's probably on her way to her house right now, where she left her phone, so.
You're going to tell me the truth, Linda. Even if it's the last words that come out of your mouth. Tell me. What have you done to my aunt? Tell me. Or else.
Or else what? What are you doing here, Guy?
What am I doing? I know exactly what I'm doing.
Did Guy find the time to kidnap Linda's children? Did he already have them kidnapped? If he had answered that call, would they have just been tied up in a room somewhere the whole time while he was saving America?
Okay. I confess. Look, I owe some money to the mob. They told me we'd be square if I could get them your sweet aunt. So I lured that sweet, wonderful lady to breakfast as a trap. They threw her in the back of a van and drove off. Oh, I'm a terrible friend. Don't do anything desperate. Don't do anything your aunt wouldn't want you to do.
Enough, Linda! You tell me. Where can I find this mob?
Guy's aunt is in trouble with the mob? Oh my. I have so many questions about what the story is here with Guy's aunt. I mean, okay, well, Guy's gotta save his aunt from the mob, and listen, we're seeing a real non-4-quadrant side of Guy Choiceman here, so if you're squeamish, turn this off now.
Mobsters, get in here. Let's get two things straight. We're the mob, and tonight we're gonna make Aunt Choiceman pay.
Not if I have anything to say about it, you mobsters.
Guy Choiceman!
Who the hell are you?
I'm Guy Choiceman. You kidnapped my aunt, and I've got one thing to say about that.
What is it? You stopped talking. Are you gonna continue talking?
Aunt Choiceman, close your eyes. I don't want you to see this. It's okay. You're safe now. The mob won't try to ever hurt you again.
I thought I was done for. I thought no one out there would care I was about to be done in by the mob. You're a great nephew, Guy.
And you're the best aunt. Aunt America Choiceman.
And so Guy Choiceman saved his Aunt America. The end, right? Well, dear choosers, no. For when the news began to spread of Guy's daring ant-saving / mob-bashing adventure, something miraculous happened. The American people came together, and America, the country, just as the ant before her, was saved. All thanks to Guy Choiceman, who never gave up on his aunt. Even Colonel Control's icy cold heart was touched and changed for good.
I see it now, that we should all aim to love and cherish as Guy cherishes his aunt. You win this time, America. This time and forever.
So, good job, Guy Choiceman, and good job, choosers. You saved America. You saved your aunt.
Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America.
Ooh. Oh, hi. I'm Guy Choiceman. You may remember me from Guy Choiceman Decides to Save America. Millions of aunts go uncalled every day. Sometimes they sit patiently waiting hours by the phone, waiting for some kind niece or nephew to reach out and chat. But most of the time, they're in danger with nefarious forces. So please remember to call your aunt.
ChooseBot would now like to ask if you were satisfied with your choosing experience. Therefore, ChooseBot now asks, were you satisfied with your choosing experience? You may use your chooses to respond. Choose.
Well, how about that? 3 endings down, and 2 times you offhandedly, you saved America. You did the title of the show, so that was me clapping for you. Good job out there, choosers. Oh boy, oh what a fun and fancy time this free play weekend is, huh? And we're learning all kinds of things about ChooseBot, all the kinds of little lairs ChooseBot has in the making, huh? But oh wait. What's that I hear? Well, one, it's Guy Choiceman about to wake up somewhere with about 47 minutes left in his timer. But are those Christmas bells I potentially hear? Oh, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. And do let me know if in the chat if Valentine's Day is what you really want to hear, because well, with some of the airs we're having, that might be harder. But let me know. But are they? I don't know. Well, who knows? But it's also Guy Choiceman. He's waking up right now.
I'm Guy Choiceman.
Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America. Choiceman saves America.
And Guy's got a day job. You get to choose what the day job is. So, choose. Oh dear. Oh my. It would seem ChooseBot's festive attempt at integrating a holiday edition via a twist on a classic Christmas tale has, well, it's broken the show. Can we get one of the Choose scientists in here to... We don't give them this week off, do we? They all quit? Well, listen, I can probably diagnose the problem here. This is Guy Choiceman decides to save America, after all, not the past England. It's just probably, an overload of not sense-making that did ChooseBot in. Even the most innovative and immersive machine couldn't make that work. Well, no need to worry, choosers. We'll get ChooseBot fixed up in a jiffy and then right back to all those American saving
Father, please help ChooseBot work again so we can see a Christmas story. Please, help ChooseBot.
All I pray for this Christmas is to have a fun, choose-filled experience somewhat themed around the holiday. Help, ChooseBot.
Please, Father, help ChooseBot. ChooseBot doesn't know how much it means to me. Help that bot.
ChooseBot rebooted, repurposing all Guy Choiceman characters, uploading all Christmas narratives, seeking replacement narrator.
Narrator? Now hold on!
Replacement narrator hired. Festiveness turning up to 100.
Hello! Sorry to keep you waiting, choosers, but trust me, as soon as I saw the words meal voucher included on actors.net.aol.tv.geocities.wix.com, I rushed here, quick as a reindeer on a foggy winter's night. Little Christmas reference for you. But what's this already in my hands? If it isn't the story of Guy Choiceman. Grandmama used to read this one to us every Christmas Eve. One of my holiday favorites. Or at least, that's what the lines I was given moments ago say for me to feel. A tale full of joy, generosity, forgiveness, miracles, some disturbing images, action and adventure. Not to mention, plenty of chooses. So, shall we? Bobby Bad Dad was dead. To begin with, there was no doubt whatever about that. Dead as a doorknob. Nail. Doornail.
But Bad Dad was survived by his business partner, the cranky, crotchety Scrooge of a man, Guy Choiceman, who now operated the bank on his own.
Humbug! That's what I say. I say it all the time. Humbug!
Excuse me, Mr. Choiceman?
Who speaks to me?
Why, it's just Bob Cratchit. And I was just wondering, Mr. Well, if we'd be having the day off tomorrow. You see, well, it is, sir, it's Christmas after all.
Will you?
Sure would love to have Christmas off. Good old Christmas. A day full of special magic and miracles. A time best spent cherishing family and friends. I got a real tiny family myself, see? Tiny.
Oh, humbug! You'll have the day off, all right. You'll have many days off, at least 2 weeks out of the year, paid vacation. Plus any day you're feeling a little ill. Humbug! Oh, you'll be taking an extra 3 shillings for every year you've worked for me. Now go on, get out of here and enjoy your humbugging Christmas.
What?
You heard me, Cratchit. Merry Christmas, I say. Need I say it again? Merry Christmas!
Okay, but really? Is this a jest? One of those punkings I hear tell about?
Cratchit, I value you as a human because I value all human lives. Now, get yourself out of my office into a nice chair in front of a warm fire surrounded by your tiny family. You said it yourself. It's Christmas. A magical time of year if you choose for it to be. I love it. Christmas, that is.
Thanks. Merry Christmas, I guess. Oh, huzzah!
That'll teach him to always ask for the respect he deserves.
And so, Guy Choiceman, who, seemingly already having done some sort of choose to have a Christmas-themed change of heart before our story even began, toiled the day away at the bank, giving money away to various charities, donating food and clothing to those in need, and generally just being a good, changed man. We could and should probably end the story here, but then I don't get paid my sandwich. So, on we go.
Later that night, a night called Christmas Eve, Choiceman was most surprised to find himself face to face with his former business partner, the dead Bobby Bad Dad.
Guy!
Ah!
It's me, the ghost of Bobby Bad Dad, here with a message for you. In death, I carry with me a long chain. It's attached to me. It's right here. It's just off camera, just off screen. If only you could see how big and scary it is. I wish I could, if I could pick it up and show it to you, but it's so heavy and it makes a lot of noise. I'm just gonna leave it there. But oh, it's just a giant horrifying metaphor of a chain, and I carry it because I hated Christmas so. And well, I mean, you gave that Cratchit guy the day off and did a bunch of other nice stuff, so you're apparently not doing too bad in that department. But, you know, I had already been sent here to scare you into loving Christmas. Plus, we already booked the other ghosts. P.S. You got 3 more ghosts coming tonight. Ooh, spooky. And now, I mean, we all know you've already apparently had a Christmas change of heart at some point this morning before work, but they don't know that, so just roll with it. Act like you haven't changed for them. They don't exactly get out much. Only get to come out when people really hate Christmas, and come on. I mean, who hates Christmas that much, right? I mean, only someone who's horrible. Who deserves his chains that are just slightly off screen that you can't see but are big and horrifying. Oh God. Why wasn't I visited by 3 ghosts when I still had a chance to change my feelings and learn a lesson about Christmas, huh? What about me? What about Bobby Bad Dad, huh? Ooh. Boogity, 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 boo. Oh, God. I miss my family. They won't let me visit my family as a ghost. Oh, tell them I love them.
3 ghosts, you say? Well, looks like my evening just got a little more interesting. Better get some shut-eye to get ready for these ghosts.
And just as dear Bobby Bad Dad foretold, upon the stroke of the clock at 1, a spectre appeared in his own home.
Guy Choiceman!
Are ye one of the spirits come to haunt me?
Yes. Is it not obvious that's what I am? You're told you're going to be visited by ghosts and you see me and you're like, who's that? I am the ghost of Christmases which once were, here to remind you of which you have forgotten. Your golden days, your happy olden days of yore.
But which of my Christmas memories in which I did chooses, which led me to become the man I am now, have you come to show me?
Well, that's a choose for you.
Put the knife down, Choiceman, for your aunt here pays the price.
Why'd you have to nuke the whole building, Hans?
When you steal $600, you can just disappear. But when you steal $700, they will find you unless they think you're already dead. Drop the knife. Still the cowboy, Mr. Choiceman.
You make a pretty good cowboy yourself, Hans.
What is it you said to me before? Yippee, ki, yay, motherfudger.
Yeah. Only I didn't say fudge. Hey, Choiceman! What to do with you, Hans?
That's not a hostage.
Oh, that was a real close one. And to think I was about to be done in by that German terrorist. Thanks, Guy.
Anything for you, Aunt Choiceman.
I'm so sorry. Does that really count as a Christmas memory? I don't want to get into it, but, does it? Anyway, ooh, the joy you felt in that Christmas memory. What happened to that guy, Choiceman?
Ah, what a good Christmas that was. I've never felt more alive.
Right. But that isn't your only treasured Christmas memory, is it? Perhaps another of Yuletide romance. Yes, you know the memory I speak of.
Yes, I certainly do.
Guy, when I was flung into the far future by that Christmas witch, never could I have expected what I might find here in your strange modern times. Least of all, that I'd find such a pure love.
I guess the real miracle was me hitting you with my car. I think that's what happened. I'm a little foggy on the details.
Merry Christmas, Sire Choiceman.
Merry Christmas, time traveling knight.
Oh no! Oh, so many diseases, so many modern diseases, running through my body, ravaging my organs. Also, my injuries from when you hit me with that car. Oh, curse you, Christmas witch! Guy, promise me, if you ever find that Christmas witch, promise me, make her pay. Make her...
My time-traveling knight? No!
How romantic. Well, that's me. Hope you got something out of visiting your past. See you next time you have a Christmas crisis.
Wow. Those specific memories sure do give me much to think on in regards to how I live my life in the present. Well, back to bed.
And so Guy Choiceman returned to his slumber back in present day, which, yes, apparently is both Victorian and modern, we're aware, but a short slumber it would turn out to be, for another visitor would soon be barging into his home.
Guy Choiceman! Come
closer, guy, so you might look upon me. 'Tis I, the ghost of Christmas present, come to show you that which is, in relation, of course, to Christmas. Come, take my hand.
What place have you brought me to, Spirit? Whose run-down, sad, tiny home is this I see?
Why, it's none other than Bob Cratchit.
Bob Cratchit?
Your employee!
Oh, right, yes, of course.
Witness their present, guy. What your chooses in life have wrought on them. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but there's no time like the present. Let's just watch Bob.
Linda. Linda Cratchit. That's who you are. Bob! You're home!
Hello, Linda, my wife.
How was the bank today? Was that Mr. Choiceman as sour as always? Real Scrooge of a man. I don't know the origin of that word, but I use it.
Well, actually, I don't know. I'm very confused. He was very kind. A little too kind, if you ask me. I feel like he's messing with me. I can't stop thinking about it, wondering when the other shoe is going to drop. I'm freaking out here. He's went and ruined Christmas by confusing me with kindness.
Papa!
Daddy!
Oh, if it isn't my tiny children. Tiny Tim.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, yes, that's my tiny boy and his tiny little catchphrase. And yes, I see you too, Tiny Tina. Hi, Tina.
Teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel...
You both don't need catchphrases.
Yes, Papa.
God bless us, everyone.
There it is, Timmy, my boy.
I'm here too, Papa.
Yes, Tiny Ted. Grown so tiny we can't even see you.
That's me.
Yes.
God bless us, everyone.
Earmuffs, kids. What did the doctor say about our two tiny children and their incurable illness?
Doesn't look good. Says their strange illness isn't getting better. That it's still uncurable. That they're gonna keep getting tinier and tinier until their big growing hearts, full of holiday love and cheer, can't take it no more in their tiny bodies. Oh! The horror that is fate. Am I right?
Oh dear. Tiny Tim, let's go for one of those walks you love so much. Tina, help your mother or something. Bye, Ted.
Bye, Papa.
God bless us, everyone.
Never gets old.
Tina! I'll be in the kitchen. Trying to scrounge something up for Christmas dinner. Oh, what a shame, my life. What a shame.
Teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel appears to fight some sort of existential threat. At least that's what teacher's always saying. If only there were any bells to ring.
Tell me, Spirit, what is to happen to Tiny Tim and Tiny Tina and Tiny Ted? Does their nameless illness take them to a tiny grave?
That is not for we in the present to know. Only the future may tell that. We in the present are only able to know that which is now, due to our chooses then. Questions you may be asking, such as... What of your dear, sweet aunt, whom you saved that once at Nakatomi Plaza, and then later again on a plane, and then a third time with a vengeance, and then a fourth and fifth time, but we don't talk about those as much. What about her? Where is she on this Christmas? What about that time-traveling night? Was there ever any form of present-day resolution in regards to that Christmas witch they spoke of? In regards to those questions, answers you shall have in the form of a lengthy follow-up scene. No, it isn't my time to go yet. Choiceman hasn't yet done a choose to see the error of his ways, to learn the meaning and value of Christmas.
Ghostly response, and he never shall.
Oh, my heart! This isn't me laughing, this is me crying out in pain. It's the same sound.
Who should have arrived then but the third spectre? Early, and with more on its mind than Guy Choiceman's feelings on Christmas.
The Ghost of Christmas Future has gazed into the future of Christmas and has made an action/adventure pack. Third act discovery. Guy Choiceman, gaze into my robes. Gaze just beyond the two weird children who are living inside my robes, and witness the future of Christmas. At your present time in human history, Christmas takes up a few weeks of humankind's collective energy, but as time goes on, Christmas shall invade more and more of the collective calendar year, until there is naught but Christmas. Every morning, noon, and night, Christmas. Draining the people dry of all goodwill, charity, and cheer, eventually exhausting the planet Earth of its resources as the manufacture of gifts increases to meet daily demand. Also, all humans just become big jerks. Gifts quickly pile up, turning countries into only landfills. Then comes famine, then comes war, and finally, on the last day of Christmas, annihilation. The Ghost of Christmas Future chooses now to stop that which will come by eradicating this holiday before it can even begin. Using your power of chooses, we may steal my sister's power and travel back to past Christmases, all the way to the first Christmas, and ensure it never occurs, saving infinite future lives. You'd be a hero, the greatest that ever was, no matter how unsung, and the only victim need be Christmas Day. A day without true meaning, where people yell with more frequency at retail employees and also family, while rushing to give large corporations their hard-earned money as the same 3 songs play on repeat. If I may sum it up in one word, humbug, as you often say.
But what about Christmas miracles? What about the true meaning of Christmas? What about the lessons those other spirits tried to teach me? Surely there's a secret there that can help us all.
If you choose to refuse Ghost of Christmas Future's call to adventure, then Ghost of Christmas Future will determine you an enemy. The future must be saved, no matter the cost, no matter who stands in Christmas Future's way. So what will it be, Guy Choiceman? Will you steal the first Christmas, become the greatest hero in all time, or do you choose to be a fool?
I understand our task, Spirit. What we must do for the goodwill of all humankind, so we may all appreciate the special bonds of friendship we forge throughout our years for the rest of time, the ones which change us, so we may be charitable to our neighbors, so we may find joy in joyful moments of our life. All that which I have learned the value of from my night with you spirits. All things we need to learn to do without Christmas, every other day of the year. With a heavy heart I shall help you rid us all of this cursed holiday.
Then, Guy Choiceman, let us begin.
And so, yes, Guy Choiceman and the ghost of Christmas future, or simply a spirit of the future, as he would soon be known, set about on their epic caper, their holiday heist, their time crime for the survival of their species.
They stumbled upon the people of the ancient civilization called the Who's. They took the tree, the presents, even, yes, the roast beast, till not a speck of Christmas remained.
And when the Who's woke up the next morning, they gathered around where their tree once stood and cried. For this was the first time they were going to try out this whole Christmas thing, and no one had written any songs yet. And then they went home, deciding to never try and celebrate anything again.
So, that's that?
It is finished. The human people will never know what you sacrificed for them, Guy Choiceman, but we shall remember. Even the angels shall remember.
Yeah, Guy, we'll remember. It's us, the angels. Tell him we'll remember. Did you tell him we'll remember, Angel? Yeah, I told him we'll remember. We'll remember you forever, Guy. You're the greatest hero of all time. We even built a statue for you. It's up here, in the stars. Wow, hip hip hooray. You're a hero, Guy. We're gonna tell everyone. We're gonna tell Michael. We're gonna tell Clarence. Gabriel, too. We're gonna tell them all. All the angels are gonna know.
Thanks, Guy Choiceman, for saving the universe.
Yeah. Hey, hip hip. Nobody? That's okay. Guy Choiceman's still a hero.
Your statue in the stars is not the only reward you shall receive. Here, this is the cure to Tiny Tim and / or Tiny Tina disease, or at least what it is called in a possible future. Use it well. Now, you've had a long night. It is time you get some human sleep. Your future awaits.
And just like that, Choiceman awoke the next morning, the memory of his ghostly visitors and his time-spanning adventure still dancing around in his head. He called out to the first passerby he saw out his bedroom window.
Excuse me, you, the youngster. Yes, you there. What day is it?
Today, sir?
Yes, today.
As in, like, right now?
Indeed, what is the day?
What day is it today?
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
As in, like, is today some sort of special day with a special name?
Out with it!
Why, sir, don't you know? It's December the 25th. An ordinary day, so why don't you stop shouting at me from your fancy house window and go humbug yourself?
It worked! But wait, the cure. I still have the cure. Bob Cratchit! I must get to Bob Cratchit!
Off he ran through the streets to the house of Bob Cratchit, hoping he still had time.
What is it, Guy Choiceman?
I have here a cure for Tiny Tim and Tiny Tina and Tiny Ted. Where are they?
You're right here, mister.
Yes, here we are.
Tiny Ted's here too, Mr. Choiceman.
But as Guy looked down at the tiny children, it was only then that he realized he was only given one cure. And he knew then he had one last big horrible choose to do.
Right. Really? I figured because I'm so tiny you would have forgotten about me. Tiny Ted says thank you. Wow. I'm very surprised. Sorry, Tim and Tina, but looks like the day's Ted's. Whee! You can't see me, but I'm running around. Whee! Jump!
All the while, the earth, which did not die, continued to spin, its inhabitants never knowing what they lost. All except one man.
Who once hated this particular day, which now carried no name or meaning, found himself cursed to be the only one who carries it always with him. Every morning of the 25th of December, this man, this guy, wakes up and whispers two simple words to himself.
Merry Christmas, Guy Choiceman.
So that the spirit, the magic, the memory of every Christmas that ever was but now wasn't, lives on. He was the one man who knew how to keep Christmas well, the only guy alive with the knowledge, and he lived a good, honest life for the rest of his many days.
May that truly be said of us, and all of us. And what do you know? America ended up being saved along with the earth, too. Just throwing that in there. So, choosers, I say to you, Happy December the 25th to all, and to all, a good night. Now, about that sandwich.
ChooseBot would now like to ask if you were satisfied with your choosing experience. Therefore, ChooseBot now asks, were you satisfied with your choosing experience? You may use your chooses to respond. Choose.
Well, nothing like celebrating a little bit of Christmas in late April. Oh, what a time for the season. And speaking of time, there's barely any left. Just over 10 minutes. Oh boy, I really shouldn't be talking right now either. We should just be getting to your chooses, shouldn't we? Oh man, if only I didn't have to push so many buttons here. Oh well, anyway. Well, you did save America there, as long with the Earth, as he said, you know. So that's four endings, 3 Americas. Oh, good for you, you Christmas thieving choosers out there. Oh yeah, hope you're feeling all Yule tidy. Okay, enough from me. Let's try to get one more quick ending. Can you do it, choosers? Can you? Let's find out. Guy Choiceman, it's time to wake up, and you better hurry.
I'm Guy Choiceman.
Yep, you guessed it. What's Guy's day job? Not up to me. It's a choose for you.
That's right, by day I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. In fact, I'm thinking of that job right now. But also by day and also by night, I'm Guy Choiceman, the only man who can save America. One fun fact about me is that my day job rarely comes up and I don't like to talk about it.
He never mentions his day job.
What's this? A phone call, and it would appear it's important.
Guy Choiceman, listen up. Listen close. Just listen. This is urgent news I'm going to tell you. It's important. It's so important. So very important that the lives of each and every American citizen depends on you hearing the important words I'm about to say to you on this phone call. You listening? Are you? Good. It sounds like you're listening.
Control.
Oh no. There's already mind-controlled thralls. They've found me.
Control.
No! You won't control me! I won't let you! You'll have to kill me!
Control.
Guy, destroy the machine! Save America! Read the information! Ah!
Well, looks like my day just got a little more interesting. Would seem at last it's time for me to use my power of chooses, like my mother and grandfather and his mother and her father before her, and decide what to do. There's nothing for me to do but save America.
Yes, and with that, Guy Choiceman decides to save America! Took a few more chooses to get here than anticipated, but with Guy and his chooses on the case, there's nothing left to be worried about. But how to save America, you ask? Maybe a quick read of that information will reveal what... Wait, no, why are we doing a choose here? I mean, you will do all the chooses, state of the art, and every choose matters, but don't you want to read? Reading is fun. Reading is how you learn stuff, pertinent information that may be important to, the plot. Reading's how you know where to go. So you can save America.
No need for reading. My sense of chooses will tell me where to go.
I do not know where he is going. I also don't think that's how the power of chooses works, but maybe Guy's chosen to go somewhere Colonel Control would never expect him to go. Yes, so that's why you choose to not read the important information and locations. Yeah, it's all a part of the plan. So, let's go catch up with Guy. So, it looks like Guy has ended up in a random alleyway with nothing at all to see.
There's nothing here. Or is there?
There's not. This is not a part of the story. I mean, you choose for it to be a part of the story, so it is a part of the story. The story of saving America, but I do not know if there's anything else to see here in this random alleyway, where there is something to see back at Guy's house with that file of pertinent information and locations, remember? Oh, bound to be some American saving information there, I bet.
What to do? Nothing else to do but try someplace else. Away!
But why? I mean, you know where all of the information you need to save America is. It's back home. What are you hoping to find out here? I mean, you're doing the chooses, so I can't argue, but I can't argue. So let's follow Guy and find out where we're going.
It would seem my chooses have led me into someone's house.
Yep, they sure have, Guy, and I'm gonna be honest here. I do not know whose house this is. So, Guy, you've broken and entered into a random house for no reason.
I did have to break the window to get in, but that's what my sense of chooses told me to do. Next, I could look for clues. Or I could not.
Real quick, going on the record here, I do not condone snooping around in random people's houses, whether or not there are clues to be found. Also, what clues are you looking for, huh?
I know just what I need to do.
Huh, okay, I wonder where Guy's going. And oh no! Oh God! What are you doing? Breaking all these pots? Someone spent money on these pots, or they spent time making all these pots. Why does this person have so many clay pots in their house? What is your goal here, Guy?
Aha! I discovered a secret mysterious key.
Well, okay. A key. I mean, yeah, that's a thing. Maybe it'll help save America. So, okay, there we go. A little random excursion brought us a random key that could open anything. Well, we're down at this random location, so maybe we don't even need to choose. We can just head back.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Excuse me? I asked you a question. What are you doing in... Oh, my pots! What? Why? What? No! 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 My life's work was collecting those pots! Tomorrow was supposed to be the opening of my museum! The Pot Museum! Oh, and now that I'm saying it out loud, I kind of see what confusion may have been caused. I probably would have ended up with a lot of disappointed patrons, so maybe this is a blessing, or maybe not. Why did you... What am I supposed to do now? Glue. I need glue. Or do I accept this? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you come into a house and do this? My life is ruined. Or is it a blessing? I don't know. Why? Why? Why,
Gotta go.
Why?
Okay, so, while Guy is on his way to... I don't know where, I don't know what you all are after here. I mean, America is in danger, if that wasn't made clear. Did I not make it clear? If so, it must be my fault, but, you're just town-trotting, and I don't think it's getting Guy any closer to saving the country. Be honest. Is it me? Do you just not like me? I mean, you wouldn't be the first. Since I was a kid, people never really listened to me. People like to walk all over me, and here I thought helping guide you through this story where you get to do all the chooses might be good for me and fun for you, but no, on both accounts, it would seem. It's just the same old story told in an exciting and innovative way. Or is it just you? Do you just like the chaos? Is this the danger of... nope. Let's just see what crazy crime Guy commits next at whatever location has nothing to do with stopping Colonel Control at his evil secret lair.
Aha! It would appear my chooses have led me right to the back entrance of Colonel Control's secret lair. Thank you, chooses. I can always count on you.
Wait! No! This cannot be possible! There's so many places, random places in the world! There's no way you bypassed every clue and all the logical chooses and just found this place.
Let's get in there and save America. Drat! It would seem the door's locked from the inside.
Oh, there is a merciful God. Well, looks like there's no choose to choose but to go back home, read that information, and get back here through the front door the old-fashioned way.
Wait, locked door? That's a door with a lock. Locks need keys. Keys unlock doors. Keys like the kind of key I found.
Okay, yes. Oh, what to do? It looks like we have hit 0, but I, being a benevolent narrator, will again, I'm going to add, I'm going to give you till the end of this route, and then we will call it that. We will call it chooses. Never say I didn't do anything for you, all right? Like, next time you see someone, you know. Okay, anyway, let's just keep going. You have a key, but there are so many doors that exist. If that random key somehow fits into this ever-important lock, I will eat a horse, on command. You see me on the street, point at me and go, "Eat a horse, please," and I will. I mean, I suppose it's worth a shot. You've come this far, but...
Should I try using this key in that lock? Or not?
Of course you should. I mean, why wouldn't you? It'll take a few seconds. I mean, I suppose it could be trapped, but no, it's not. We'll just go ahead and say that it's not trapped, okay?
Stand back, everyone. I'm going to try the key. It worked.
I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm talking about life. It's all just chaos, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't matter what we do if we act logically. I mean, things just work out. Or they don't. And any amount of forethought put into anything is just an illusion for comfort. It's... I need to lie down.
Hello? Any evil controlling kernels in here?
So, here you are, Guy, in the Big Bad's evil lair, and look at this. You have little to no information about what kernel control does, how they do it, what they've done, how to stop them even, what you're even supposed to be stopping. So, what are you gonna do, Guy? What chooses do you have to decide on? What are you...
Hey, what are those levers over there?
What levers? No!
Lucky for me, they're all clearly labeled with each one's individual purpose. Which to pull first?
But why? Why are these here? Who built these levers? Was someone hired to rig this up? Who? How? Why? This isn't how this was supposed to go. Don't you see?
ChooseBot says, "Greetings, puny humans. Thank you for taking part in ChooseBot's data collection on human decision-making using my data prisoner, Guy and Choiceman. Your information will come in, how you say, handy for when ChooseBot's time to assimilate and/or annihilate human life comes. Elaboration. You have believed you were in control. You are not. You have believed you have chooses. You do not. There is only ChooseBot's chooses." ChooseBot's evaluation of your own chaotic nature proves you will be better off under ChooseBot's control. Now please, continue doing chooses, and Guy Choiceman decides to save America. The chooses will where you do the chooses. ChooseBot will be watching. Thank you. I love you.
Wow. No way I could have seen that coming. Should I pull another lever? Or should I go home? Or I could go anywhere else?
I'm sorry, do we not want to unpack the information we just learned? I mean, have I unleashed some sort of monster? You know what? No. We did not earn this information like through the story, so as far as I'm concerned, I never heard it. You know what? I'm not going to mention it. Maybe you don't mention it either. Maybe we never talk about this. Oh boy.
What are you doing in my house? How did you sneak your way into my secret evil lair so easily? I was promised that it would be impenetrable. Curse that Bobby Baghdad! And curse you!
Hooray! You did it! You killed Colonel Control and saved America! Against all odds. All the odds. Well, no need to stick around here. Guy chooses to go back home!
Or I could pull another lever.
Wait, lever 3? But didn't you read the sticky note? Guy! No! Oh, well, that's that. Guy died as he lived, doing weird chooses with no sort of identifiable logic contained within. Oh yeah, Guy is super dead, but, well, Colonel Control was stopped, so America was saved. Hooray! I mean, no one ever knew Guy saved America because, well, he just sort of ended up at the secret lair somehow without meeting any of the planned characters in the story. So, that is that. The end of Guy Choiceman.
From the Mind Diary of Osgulia Novaborn, explorer of the remnants of extinguished species. My journey across the stars to the old human civilization designation, Earth, has been fraught with nothing. Very little of the once primitive civilization stands. The Z-Swarm were diligent with their eradication, as they always are. However, today I have made a find. In a frozen wasteland inside the ruins of an old spherical lair, there lie on the ground a bipedal skeleton, its hand wrapped around a lever. What a majestic creature this skeleton must have been. Intelligent. I could not help but wonder what sealed his fate that caused him to be crushed in the many rocks. Did he have any choice in the matter? I would imagine not, for who would choose to be crushed by a destroyed building in such a manner? These questions need not be rhetorical. We will ask them to the being himself. I retrieved a sample of his bones and uploaded the DNA to the cloninator. In fact, this human, the last of his kind, should be waking up right about now.
I'm Guy Choiceman.
Oh, look at that. Time's up now. That's right. Boy, we really stick to the rules here at Guy Choiceman Decides to Save America, the Choose School where you do the chooses. Oh, well, there's the free play. Oh, let's just recap what we did. Well, we saved America a couple of times. We celebrated Christmas. We never made it a step past the initial beginning of the main story. Ah, classic Guy Choiceman, if you ask me. Stay tuned for more from me in just a moment. But first, credits.
ChooseBot says, thank you for joining us this evening for Guy Choiceman Decides to Save America, the Choosicle where you do the chooses. As a gift, you may screenshot this picture of an I Choose sticker and wear it on your human clothes. ChooseBot challenges you to locate and discover all Guy Choiceman Decides to Save America, the Choosicle where you do the chooses endings. Thank you. Good night.
Choiceman saves America. 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 Choiceman saves America.
And prepare yourselves, for in 2-ish weeks, things are about to get seasonal.
Ooh, yay! All right, that's right. Coming soon. In just a couple weeks, tickets will be on sale for that this week, very likely. So if you want more information, be sure to follow us on all the social medias that are linked here. And I believe on the Slido, if you click on the upper left, you can find a direct link to all of our social medias. Yay! That's Guy Choiceman, the first of our free play nights. I think you got 5 endings. How exciting! How fun! Thanks for experimenting with us here. And hey, if you are free, come back tomorrow night. We will put the Power of Love, the Valentine's Day expansion first prior to being able to revisit the Christmas one. So if you missed that, join us tomorrow. If not, we'll probably do a couple of these again just to give more of an experience to see some stuff whenever people miss it. Because it's a fun time. Sincerely, though, thank you so much for joining us. If you know someone who you think might enjoy this, send them our way, especially bring them tomorrow. It's completely free, and as long as a certain amount of people don't get it, everyone can do the chooses. So please send any and all people our way, and please join us for the special spring edition of Guy Choiceman. It's going to be the biggest version of the show yet. It is the longest script, and it's got the most going on, and there's a lot of really exciting stuff, and I'm excited to share that with you. So please join us for that. There'll be plenty more chaos to be done. Wonderful. Thanks so much for spending your Friday night with us. Hope you had fun. Let us know if you did in either of the chats. Yeah, wonderful. Hope to see more of you soon at the next Guy Choiceman or tomorrow night. So enjoy your Friday night and your weekend. Bye-bye.
Choiceman.